Hey, it's David. Welcome back to Cross Fitness, helping men and women get the best spiritual shape of their lives, one workout at a time. Quick thought in this video that I'm calling Overcoming 4 Deadly Mindsets. And I want to just qualify this up front. This is not original content. This comes from LarryStockstill.com. I get a Monday devotional from him, from Pastor Larry Stockstill from Bethany Church, and I really want to encourage you to check out LarryStockstill.com. Okay, but in his devotion today that I thought was too good not to pass along, he talks about 4 kinds of mindsets that can be deadly, poisonous, that can really hold you and me back. And the first mindset is the mindset of scarcity. And the question that we consider on that topic is, will I have enough? Will me and my family have enough? And God made the earth abundant. I mean, schools of millions of fish, birds with just millions, flocks with millions and millions of birds. I mean, you can go out on in Africa on the Serengeti, and there's just herds of wildebeest just as far as the eye can see. God made this world full of abundance, and yet often we can get cornered into a scarcity mindset, and that's a problem. God knows what you need when you need it. He said, I'll supply all your needs according to my riches and glory by Christ Jesus, Philippians 4, verse 19. He owns a cattle on 1,000 hills. He sees when a sparrow falls. He knows the number of hairs on your head. He gets it. He gets you. He knows what you need before you need it. He anticipates that, and as we fall in alignment with his will, he is going to take care of us. So the scarcity mindset, we can overcome that through faith in God. Here's a second mindset. It's the mindset of bondage. Pastor Larry talks about the mindset of bondage, and the question is, will I ever be free? Some of us have dealt with bad habits over the years, or things that have plagued us in our, inner wounds, or father wounds, or mother wounds, or somebody said something to you, or maybe you've got an addictive behavior to a substance or pornography or something, and the question is, I don't want to do this, but I continue to do it. And that mindset that it is what it is, and this is who I am, needs to be broken. We can have freedom through the cross of Jesus Christ. Jesus came to set the captives free. Jesus came to break the chains that have bound us to our past. We can get past our past because of what Jesus did. And he has given us authority to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt us, Luke 10, verse 19. So this is a mindset, true. It's bondage, true, but there's a bondage breaker. His name is Jesus Christ. Great book on that subject is Bondage Breaker by Neil T. Anderson. Another great book for you to consider is Victory Over Darkness by Neil T. Anderson. Both of those are a dynamic duo of books that can help you if you're struggling with bondage. But this is a mindset that needs to be broken, and it's going to boil down to this statement: I am who I am says I am. Okay. The third mindset that Pastor Larry talks about is the mindset of mistrust. And the question is, can I ever trust again? Some of you have been divorced. You've been betrayed. Oh, the pain of that it's unimaginable, And there's this thing inside you that says, I just don't know. I just don't know if I can be that vulnerable again with another person. They screwed me over. I don't know that I can trust again. That needs to be broken. I'm telling you, not everyone is untrustworthy, undependable, and unreliable. Not everyone is a narcissistic, gaslighting, person. And we have to trust God, that we can trust people and trust again. And that's a mindset of mistrust that just needs to be broken. And a great verse for you, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, my life verse: trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. We just need to trust God that he's going to bring us in alignment and relationship with people who are trustworthy and reliable. They're dependable, they're faithful, they're loyal. Fidelity is an ethic and a value that they have. And just because we've been burned before and who of us has not, doesn't mean that everybody's out to get us. And then the last mindset that Pastor Larry considers toxic is the mindset of dread. Dread. And the question is something bad going to happen to me or my family? And this is a rocky road we're on, with the news and the political divide, and October 7th with Hamas and Israel and terrorism and an open border, and the educational system being weaponized to ram and cram an agenda down the throats of Americans. That a man is not a man, or a woman is not a woman, and a child can have, who's going through gender dysphoria, issues, needs to make permanent decisions to temporary feelings. It can drive you crazy, and it can bring about a dread about you. But the Bible has the answer, and that is, this is the comfort in our affliction, that your word has revived me. And there's an old hymn that says, what have I to fear? What have I to dread? Leaning on the everlasting arms. And that's what we need to do. We need to draw near to God, and he will draw near to us. We need to call to God, and he will answer us to show us great and mighty things that we don't know. If we seek him, we'll find him. If we ask, seek, and knock, he is going to open the door. He is going to deliver us from these negative mindsets that are pessimistic, negative, toxic, poisonous. The mindset of scarcity, the mindset of, mistrust, mindset of bondage, and the mindset of dread. We can overcome those by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So get in church, get in a small group, get into the word, get in prayer, get in worship. Do the basics well, and I'm telling you, you can overcome this. Again, I point you to LarryStockstill.com, a wonderful, trusted, and reliable pastor over many, many decades. So recommend him. Hope that helps a little bit. Something to think about anyway. For now, I'm David, your virtual mentor, reminding you that I'm always for you. I'm never against you. Let's have the mindset of Christ. Take care.